Okay. Welcome to Lost Caverns of Ixalan. I will actually switch over to the client now. It is officially past 1 p.m., 10 a.m. Pacific time, so we're able to start showing off the client. Well, start actually playing games. So I'm really excited to get into this. I just had to go through and click through a bunch of things because, well, it's a fresh account. So, whoops, I realized I am not streaming actual client. I had to go click through a bunch of things because, well, it's a new account, and so you have all these little blips that are lit up. If you click on like this, the codex of the multiverse, there's also like all these tutorials. They added the whole overhaul to the new player experience. So if you're new to the game, this is where you can get or review some of that stuff on how to actually how the game works. But yeah, we got our boatload of wild cards, our gems and everything. I also had to go through the entire mail here. You can see that there was quite a lot. So got a bunch of packs to open here. I'm just gonna go ahead and open them all, and then we'll be able to. I guess we can just click reveal all. We'll be able to actually start playing the decks. I just want to get rid of all these these little notifications because I know they irritate some people, and they definitely. It's nice to get rid of them, and why not open some packs? They made this fun animation, and maybe we'll open some of the cards we want. But yeah, the account, I'm very thankful that Wizards of the Coast accepted me into this event, the Streamer Early Access event, because they give you a fully loaded account to go ahead and just try and make whatever you want. So we'll be playing with anything and everything from the new set. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave a comment in the chat, or if you're watching this later today or something, feel free to leave a comment afterwards. I will likely be streaming again tomorrow morning, so like, I don't know, 9 a.m. Eastern time, maybe. Um, but yeah, so see what's new in the store. I don't think there should be any problem with me going through this. Um, I'm trying to get rid of it. Yeah, okay. We are good to go. It is deck crafting time or importing time. Resume editing, discard. I don't, not entirely sure. Whoops, I accidentally clicked on. So yeah, these are the starter decks that I think they give you. Yeah, these are all the starter decks. We're gonna go ahead and just add some decks here. I crafted some decks that I think will be a lot of fun to play with. It's importing time though, so pulling up over here, export to arena. Trying to do this as fast as possible. Deck importing failed. Ring call involves an invalid input line. Oh, whoops. It was I didn't copy it. I thought the yeah, here we go. Imported deck. This is Gruul Dinos. Oops. Spelling is hard. We'll go through the decks after I finish importing them. That way we build more suspense. A little bit joking, but also I do kind of want to go through import them all right now. It's only like 5 decks, but let's go ahead and import. Yeah, if you don't know, you can go ahead and share decks by clicking export, and it'll give you like a text version of all the cards in your deck, and then you can like send that to someone in a message, and then they can go ahead and copy and paste it, or will copy it, and then click import here. Go ahead and bring it into the client. This is just a little client how to. I forget what I called this deck. Aha, was my Growing Rights of Itlamok deck. So Growing Rights of Green. That might be a little bit too long. Oh no, we made it. All right. So the first deck I made was Gruul Dinos. The second deck I made was a kind of janky mono green Growing Rights of Itlamok deck. Whoops, we don't need to go in here. we can just go ahead and import. I tried to make decks beforehand so we would have some stuff to play without me just sitting there twiddling my thumbs trying to figure out exactly what we wanted to play. That one uses the new Bonehorde Dracosaur Red Mythic. I think it's going to be awesome. It's like red Shieldry if you ask me, because if it just sits on the battlefield, it's such a ridiculous value. Um, and then it also has the Thousand Moon Smithy, which is a really cool card that enters the battlefield, makes this sort of like Regal Bunnycorn Karnstruck kind of thing. Cares about the number of artifacts and creatures you have. And it also, if you can tap 5 artifacts and/or creatures, uh, if you can tap 5 artifact and/or creatures at your pre-combat main phase, you have to wait a turn, and then you have to do that. But if you do that, it flips into a land that whenever you tap it and cast artifacts and/or creature spells with it, you create another one of those constructs. So it flips into a land that can just endlessly create these constructs, which is incredibly valuable. A lot of people, or a lot of content creators that I've looked at, said that this deck is going to be really or this card is going to be really good, or like good enough to see play. That was what Croaky said. Uh, and I was not so sure, but I figured why not give it a whirl, and we'll find out. We're almost done importing here, I think. The last one to import. Okay, I think that is it, and then we'll actually be able to get to. Oh wait, nope. I made one more. I made a mono green deck because, couldn't help to try and make try and make a sort of competitive green list with some of the new green cards we got, which seemed quite strong. All right, all right. Here we go. So yeah, let's go ahead and go through the decks a little bit more closely. My internet is struggling. What internet am I on? Let me check real quick. Oh, it's not gonna get much better than this, but go ahead and craft all of these. So this is the Gruul Dino deck. Got some new ramp cards here. Trying to play dinos. So we have Topiary Somber, which is a dino that also ramps very good. But our ideal curve is like Ixalan's Lore Keeper, which is a mana dork for dinos. And then the second turn we play Pugnacious Hammerskull. The third turn we play Fight Rigging, and Pugnacious Hammerskull is a 6/6. It cares about you having a dino in order to be able to tap or attack without staying tapped. But it works really well with Fight Rigging because Fight Rigging carries about power 7 or greater, and then hopefully we'll find one of these really big cards off of our Fight Rigging and be able to cast that. Cavern of Souls, really nice add to the deck. That is Gruul Dinos. Growing Rights of Green. I don't think this is a good deck, but it should be fun to mess around with. I'm really a big fan of Growing Rights of Ixalan, at least in Commander. I have an elf deck that I played in, but we're going to be playing a bunch of 1-drops, and we're going to try and be flipping this Growing Rights of Ixalan as soon as we play it if we can, and then it becomes a land that is like Guy's Crater. You tap it, add a green for each creature you control. We're playing mostly creatures and a lot of 1-drops, so we should have a lot of creatures, should generate a lot of mana. We can untap it with our Rustvine Cultivator to make even more mana, so we should hopefully be able to jam Anissa, Titan of Industry, or World Spell as soon as possible. Hello, hello. And then this is the Naya Smithy deck that I made. So this is Thousand Moon Smithy. It is the card that I was talking about that enters the battlefield, makes a gnome that is like a Regal Bunnycorn construct type thing, where its power and toughness is equal to the number of artifacts and or creatures you control. So we're playing a lot of cards that should hopefully make artifacts. So we have Voldaren Epicure, Charming Scoundrel, Galagreeters, This new Sentinel of the Nameless City enters the battlefield, creates a map, and whenever it attacks, it creates a map. And then these maps can help us kind of filter the top part of our library. And then we also have a lot of these artifact tokens being created that should grow our Tiefling Wormlet, and then we can sack them to use Duskro's Reliquary, which has an additional cost of sacrificing an artifact or a creature, but then it acts as a sort of banishing light effect, where you can get rid of a artifact or creature. So it's really strong in that regard. And then Bonehorde Dracusaur, that 5/5 flying first strike draws you more cards, or well, gives you more cards at the beginning of your upkeep, which is really nice. Next deck, we have to craft the cards for as our Zogoidic Glyph Beatdown deck. So this is an Azorius Artifacts deck that I made. Hey, I used to have a deck that I made a video on that kind of was like Azorius Artifacts. It used the Bankbuster, Reckoner Bankbuster. Unfortunately, that card is no longer legal in Standard, but it worked really well for that style of deck. But we have some new cards, the Duskro's Reliquary. Again, it's an artifact, and we can use some of our useless artifacts to go ahead and sack to it. Playing Clay-Fired Bricks here, which is kind of nice because it's an artifact and it's battlefield, gains you life, searches up a plains, and then it kind of sits around, so pump up your Machiko's Reign of Truth, as well as just be used for other effects. Makes our Plated Onslaught cheaper. Forging the Anchor is another cool tech card. Cares about revealing, or look at the top 5, you can put any number of artifacts from among them into your hand. We're trying to play a lot of artifacts here, but yeah, we have these 1/1s that we hope to buff up with Zoetic Glyph and Machiko's Reign of Truth to kind of beat down our opponent as fast as possible. We're also playing this new vehicle that's a 1-mana, 2-mana, 1 crew, 3/4, so it should help us to really beat in there. And then lastly, this is kind of actually a ridiculously good card. I think you'll see this card forced into decks where maybe it doesn't even need to be, or like shouldn't be played, but it is such a good land because it only costs 3 to animate. It's a 2/3 flyer that also makes a map token, so makes an artifact. It's a 2/3 flyer, so it's evasive and can help us get in those beats as fast as possible. Next deck, Dino Reanimate. Okay, so this is a revisiting sort of my quadruple reanimation deck that I made a while back, but this deck tries to take it to dinosaurs here, because our big payoffs here are Zapandrel, Atali, Zapandrel, and Gulta. So these are sort of reanimate cards. Everything else here is draw, discard, reanimate. This actually serves another purpose here. This gives our team haste. But yeah, play Breach the Multiverse, get back Croxa, exile some cards, get back like a Atali or Gulta, and kind of keep going crazy. Then we get to this is probably the most jank deck that I made. It's a reanimator deck that's built around trying to reanimate threefold Thunderhawk, which cares about its power and toughness. Enters with 3/1 counters, and then when it enters the battlefield, creates 1/1 gnomes equal to its power. So if we can reanimate it with Invoke Justice, it's going to get a 4 additional 1/1 counter, so it's going to be a 7/7 and create 7 gnomes. We can reanimate with this new reanimation spell, which will actually make it bigger. Abuela's Awakening. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation, but we can reanimate it for 4, and it'll come back as a 1/1 spirit creature with flying. So then it still gets those 3/1 counters. It's going to be a 4/4 and create 4 gnomes, and it's going to be flying. And then whenever we attack, we also create even more gnomes. Something that we're trying to do with this, though, is play like Moonshaker Cavalry, because we're going to have a bunch of creatures. If we can give them flying and buff them, it's pretty good. So yeah, that's sort of the idea behind this deck. And then lastly, this is a mono green deck that I made. As a green enthusiast, I always try and use some of the new cards in the set to make green work better. This one, we're playing a bunch of 1-drops here. This helps us fill out our curve, but we're also playing like this new ramp spell, which is really good. 2-mana ramps, just kind of good. And then also one of the other new cards that we're playing is Hulking Raptor. This is great as like a creature mid-range sort of threat, but it also ramps us. So if we play this turn like 4, the next turn, if we play a land, we'll have 7 mana, so we can go ahead and cast Nissa Ascendant Animus. And well, Nissa Ascendant Animus is bloody awesome because you can -7 it and then give your kind of crater hoof effect, overrun your opponent and probably kill them. Playing a bunch of forests. We are playing another new card here, Hidden Nursery. It's maybe not as good as playing a forest because Nissa cares about the number of forests you have, but I think it makes up for it for what it can do. And it's battlefield tapped, but we can pay 5, sacrifice it, and then discover 4. Discover is a new mechanic. You exile top card of your library until you exile a non-land card with mana value of that number or less. So in this case, 4 mana value or less, and then we can cast it without paying its mana cost or put it into our hand. So if we draw something that we don't want to, or we discover into something that we don't want to cast, we can hold off doing that, but otherwise it's just nice being able to get free cards off our land. And that is all the deck. So let's go ahead and hop into the games because I've rambled enough. Standard match, okay, they have it all locked off, that's cool. What do we want to play first? I think we gotta play Gruul Dinos first. Oh, I forgot, I don't even have music going. They sent they sent this funny this Dino Disco music on. I'll put it in the chat for people if they want to check it out. But it's just on the I think it's in the main Magic the Gathering arena YouTube channel. But yeah, we'll start listening to this go off. I'm gonna check the Discord and see if there's anything important I missed. I do have to say, it's been pretty funny seeing all these streamers in the Discord because it's just like you kind of realize that streamers aren't always the brightest because a lot of them ask the exact same questions that have been like asked and answered. Oh gosh, I think we'll actually try and keep this one. Uh-oh, my client's starting out a little stuttery, but it always does that at the beginning, so I don't think we have to worry about that much. But oh no, I forgot to put cosmetics on. Got the avatar and wait, where's my pet? I thought they gave you. I got the pet setup. It's fine. Pick dinosaur here. First for a basic land, or a basic forest, put that on the battlefield tapped. Pretty nice. Hulking Raptor means you should be able to jam out an Atali here the following turn. So turn 5 Atali, it's not crazy, but we are actually getting beat here by these goblins. Can't be countered because we had Cavern. I even forgot about that. If they have the edict, we're just like dead. Gotta remember, I'm not supposed to concede, which is important. Oh, nice. There's 1 mana equipped, I think. Yeah, it's a Bone Splitter. Do I die if I don't block here? Oh, no, I'm good. Okay. we're gonna gamble here. I need the mana. Oh, that's so satisfying getting that mana. Do we go for Atali? I think Atali is actually the right move because we were probably gonna flip into like creature spell off of them and creature spell off of ourselves. Yes, we get a squee. Do we attack in with Squee? We'll get... no. If we can jam Nissa next turn, do we win? I don't think so. But Nissa can create another massive body, which is kind of worth... uh-oh. No! Nice. Oh gosh. I don't think there's a way I block here and live. I block this with this, block Squee with that. Yeah, I should block this with that, because then they'll trade. I take lethal, I think. Not quite enough. The pirates got out to an aggro start. Ooh. Alright, we gotta fix our cosmetics here. Because if we're given everything, we gotta use everything here. I thought I selected the dino that they gave you. There you go. Set as default. And then card sleeves. Did they give us any card sleeves, or is there any in the store? This is very important, I assure you. Ooh. I have to say, I really like this island. Oh wait, no, forest. It's an absolute yoink. There we go. Where is it? There we go. Set as default. Now I need to double check that the deck isn't set as anything else, but hold on. Let me check real quick. We were playing Rule Dinos. Edit deck. I don't know if you knew this, but you can actually edit the cosmetics for specific decks here. If you click on the actual like title thing here. Oops, on this rather. Okay, we are good to go. We can go play more. Save and exit. I don't think I changed anything. Let's go. I'm very excited. This Dino deck, we had a little bit of a slow start. We had nothing until... Actually, no, we didn't have that slow of a start. It's just they had a really fast start, I think. We'll take it, though. Alright, I'm gonna switch from Dino music to what I normally play. I'm sorry, Dino music. Ooh, we got Luca, so that should be pretty fun. We also have Topiary Stomper. I actually think it's a pretty nice start. The turn 2, Glimpse the Core. Following turn, we can play... maybe we just jam out Nissa and lose a bunch of life. Oh no. Everybody... Oh wait, Dino. Nice. Forest. Rabbit. Rip it. Ooh, we got Trumpeting Carnosaur. Okay, that makes it worth it to play out Luca, I think. Then we could play Topiary Stomper to get more lands. Oh gosh. What do we play? Do we play Topiary Stomper or do we play Trumpeting or Luca? Topiary Stomper I think gets us to the mana that we need, but Luca could be fun. No, let's just go Topiary Stomper. We can grab a mountain, which is helpful. We're only playing 2 of them, but we can grab them, and then next turn we can play Trumpeting Carnosaur. We might spin into a Luca, I guess is the reasoning why we shouldn't cast Luca there as well. Can they get another Dino down to keep their Pugnacious Hammer Skull from being tapped? Oh, nope, it's gonna get a stun counter. Do they have the fight rigging? Well, no, they would have cast it before combat. Belligerent Yearling. Ooh, okay. That's going down on Dinosaur. Alright, here goes nothing. This is the first time I've been able to use the Discover mechanic, so this is exciting. Ooh, Pugnacious Hammer Skull, that is really good. Now we have another massive blocker. We'll be able to play this Boseiju and then Nissa them to death, I think. That is if they don't get down their own big dino here. They do have an opportunity here to play a land, cast a Pugnacious Hammer Skull. What do you target? What? Oh wait, you have to pay too. But no, they can actually do it. They can bolt our Carnosaur or our Pugnacious Hammer Skull. No. That's actually pretty good. I didn't even think. I thought this would have been well, it works really well with Hammer Skull. Nice. Well, actually I think we'll still have lethal. No, they can't really attack past our Hammer Skull. I mean they can, but they're gonna die on the crackback, I think. So we'll get +3 from our Nissa. Actually no, that's wrong. I don't think that that's anywhere close to lethal. Alright, this is Boseiju. I can play this and then remove their Pugnacious Hammer Skull, and then they're not going to be able to keep on bolting our stuff with the exquisite. Enters the battlefield. Oh, it's an ETB. It's not an attack trigger. I am legally blind. 3. That's not really enough. Yeah, we'll just play Luca. Auto tap. I can blow up their 2 yearlings, or I could get rid of their hammer skull entirely. Minute 1. Minute.
Cut them! Kill them!
Go in with the Topiary Stomper. It's got the Vigilance. Alright. Next turn we can Nissa, maybe. We got them lower. We dealt with a threat. Luke can help us ramp though as well, so we could potentially play another big thing. You don't have enough blockers for everything, so if they do want to go crazy, they can go crazy. Though a Luca could also, we could just sacrifice Luca here for them, just to let them go. What? They didn't attack in at all? Okay, that's interesting. Go ahead, add some green mana to play a lore keeper here. And then I think I'm just gonna jam Nissa and tick Nissa up. Big body is a big body. And then next turn we win.
You will grow.
Let's go!
Fight beside us.
I guess I can go in with this. It trades, regardless of how it goes. I'm a big fan of the Dino deck that I came up with because I think in order to make red and green strong enough to compete with the... Oh my goodness. Nice. Topiary Stomper from us. What do they get from themselves? They get a... Ooh, Triumphant Chomp. It only does damage to a creature. Can only kill the Hammer Skull though. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it would be, but these belligerent yearlings are going to be freaking massive. Oh no. That is a bit of a problem. These are going to be 7/2s with trample. 7 damage there. Maybe I was wrong about how to build dinos. These yearlings and this Triumphant Chomp is pretty dope. Pretty cool. Can block with an 8 here, so that is something. Can also just take up Nissa next turn, assuming they don't go in with everything on Nissa. So that is our out here, is we just keep getting value with Nissa. Oh, everything. Okay, so we block that, like that, and then if I block this like this, how much damage are we taking? We're taking 12. I think we can tolerate taking 12 damage to some degree. I probably should block with the Lore Keeper, but I might save it to chump the following turn. I don't think they have anything that will damage my face. Hey, yo. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, let's go for the Dino time. I think that's kind of the move, right? We can play like other things, but I guess I should have used Luca just in case we hit another Luca. Grab another forest. And then we can go ahead. We can make a beast. And then I don't think I have enough creatures to lethal here, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up. Next turn we'll go for lethal. I'm not gonna attack because I'm kind of on 2 life. I think this next turn will be good though. Planeswalkers. I believe in the Planeswalkers. In walkers we trust. A land, so they have one thing in hand. What could it be? They could flip their Atali, but we can just double block it. Nissa, though, does mean that we just kind of win next turn, I think. We can also flip our own Atali, and that will be a problem for them. I think we have enough to flip it. Yeah, we have enough. No, we don't. We need one more mana, but we can actually get the mana from Luca here because Luca says cast or activate abilities. So you can use that for our Atali. Opponent flips their Atali, goes in with everything. Okay, so how do we want to do this? That is a lot of things. I will block this with a 3/3 maybe. This with a 4/4. Need to mitigate all the damage. We'll probably trade one here, double block here, and then block here. And I think we just win regardless because they're not going to have anything.
Crush them underfoot.
It was a fun Dino matchup. We take those. Grilled Dinos is fun. I'm a big fan of the Planeswalkers. I'll probably not shut up about that. Oh, I need to navigate to the deck list later. I put all my decks. I can probably share my deck lists in the description or after the stream for people to check out when the set comes out itself. But I just wanted to pull up the deck list on the side. Alright, we'll give this one a roll, but I'm not so confident about this. We do get the Hammer Skull, Topiary Stomper kind of thing going on. Oh my goodness. Yes, we got the freaking Llanowar Elves, the 1-drop ramp creature. Let's go. Retake this. Pia Nalar. Interesting. Okay. We're going rampy with dinos here. Probably should have grabbed a mountain. That was a mistake. That way we would have had a guaranteed way of casting this something Carnosaur. Yeah, that was pretty darn good draw. Yeah, this is what I wanted to make for Naya. I wanted to play Initi Sneshal of the Sun. Sneshal. Sentinel. Sentinel. It's a counter? Oh damn, yeah, that card's even better than I thought it was. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, I can channel this. We do probably want to destroy this Niti here, I'm not gonna lie. Is that better than casting the Pugnacious here as like a blocker? Well, they're not going to be able to attack in if we play the Pugnacious. I think that's just worth it. 6/6 blocker. Let's go green. Next turn, Trumpeting Carnosaur. Following turn, maybe a Nissa. Mishra's Research Desk. What do they hit? Bivouac or Pia. They can play the Bivouac and get, or they can play that, I guess. They get a Thopter, so we are going to be having a little problem here in the air. Oh wait, they can attack in with a Thopter, so yeah, we are kind of screwed here. Because then they're going to be able to attack. Dude, this Initi card I think is kind of slept on. It is crazy. Just like such ridiculous card advantage. Alright, here goes nothing. Drum roll, please. Another Pugnacious Hammer Skull. We take those. Lots of big blockers. Start walloping them for 6. They better have a Sunfall. or a way to kill us, or to get a lot of these doctors. Oh, we're playing against a, I think this is a Wizard of the Coast employee, because it's Human Token 2699. Which is kind of funny. They wanted an extra card off exile. They're hoping for a land. They did not find a land. Why did they exile that? They're not going to be able to cast it. Oh, maybe they are? No. You can... A little trick with Nahiri's Warcrafting is it says you may exile one of those cards. So you don't have to pick something if you don't want to end up exiling something. Wait, I can cast this? Oh, at a discounted cost I can cast it. You can also fight rigging here. Do I go Carnosaur or fight rigging? I feel like I should go fight rigging. Though I guess the problem with fight rigging is we don't have a way of, No, we whiffed. I should have definitely gone for the other thing. Alright, alright, we're just going in with everything. It's gonna be threatening lethal anyways. Put a counter on our Hammer Skull. We probably should put it on the Carnivore. But this just guarantees that if they had instant speed and removal for the Carnosaur, we would have still gotten our fight rigging. No way, we hit another fight ring! Oh, that's so unfortunate. It's okay. Chump chump. We're gonna actually use the Trumpeting Carnosaur alternate mode here. Now, they got Pia and a Dream. Pia and a Dream. Oh gosh, okay, that is a bit more than a dream. That is exactly what they would want to see. That makes them a Thopter, and that Thopter untapped and grows. We can't play Nissa yet, but we do get another fight ring here, so that is something. Ouch. Everything untapped and grows. Oh no, that's kind of good, but we don't have lands. Wait, I could play Nissa here at a discounted value, take 4 life, but get rid of their Virtue of Loyalty. Or I could get rid of their Thopter, let me think. If I get rid of their Thopter, they can still block everything, but they die. Alright, we'll just do this.
Soon all will be joined in symbiosis. Enough resistance!
No, I don't have any emotes! I gotta get emotes. I feel bad. That was, so far, not bad. I do need to, I forgot to do this disclaimer at the beginning. We are playing early access. People are not playing meta decks. Cards will perform. It's a good indication if a card has potential, not a good indication of whether a card is actually good or not. But we take this. Alright, back to the store. We gotta get an emote here if there is an emotes. Probably under bundles. If they have the emotes prepared yet. I'm assuming they have emotes. We can only get the, these ones. There's no GG here. That is unfortunate. Yeah, the featured, let's see. Can we get Wild of Eldraine Set Mastery? I feel like this might be a little bugged. That's all beside the point. You know, we're gonna pick up the other one, just because then we can, if somebody does email, we actually have a response. Bundles, I think it is. Is there daily deals? Can we get a deal today? Alright, I think that won't make too much of a dent in the 250,000 gems that they gave us. 250,000 gems plus equip them all. Alright, now if somebody wants to emote, we actually have some responses. Let's see. Has anyone shared anything in the chat? But yeah, it was very funny seeing in the Discord like streamers that I've watched, or content creators that I've watched, posting in general like questions that should be in specific channels and then also like have already been asked and answered. I was like, come on guys, I get that like you're probably busy, but you're not that busy. Like you're participating in this event that they're graciously offering you access to, and you're not gonna do your due diligence a little and read. Kind of funny. Alright, I'm a big fan of this hand. No. Tell them what we're up to. Let them know. A little concerned with the J sleeves, because that usually means blue, and blue is one of my arch enemies. Hulking Raptor into Trumpeting Carnosaur. This is a turn 4 Trumpeting Carnosaur. Not bad. Can't be countered. Let's go. I need a land. Well, I don't need a land. A land would be nice. It doesn't actually matter whether or not we hit a land because we get Trumpeting Carnosaur off of our Hulking Raptor. I think this card is like kind of slept on. Ward 2, 5/3 can actually like trade with Shieldred and win. Like, kinda good, no? What to pay? Ow. Hey, speaking of kinda good, now we have 2 of them. We're gonna have so much value. They're playing Naya Dinos. They're probably gonna go for Gishath as their top end. You're gonna have 4 bonus mana from our Hulking Raptors. That'll allow us to play Topiary Stomper and Trumpeting Carnosaur, which is pretty good. Might have Get Lost as a removal spell, so they might actually be able to kill our Trumpeting Carnosaur. That would give us map tokens, so hey, that's something to do with our mana, because we're gonna be overflowing with these Hulking Raptors here very shortly. Opponent! Actually, we had lethal on board. So, that is allowed. It is allowed that if you, they have, like, some recommended rules. Well, recommended rules as in, like, you should do this, otherwise you'll probably get a message, I think. But, yeah, you're supposed to play decks that can complete games in a reasonable amount of time and allow your opponents to also play their decks. And it should be about checking out new cards, new mechanics, not the same competitive decks you've been playing in rank queue. Want everyone to be able to play and have fun. If you build a deck with dozens of triggers and the opponent doesn't get to play much, they might not have a great time. So we ask that you play those indirect challenges. And then, yeah, you're only really supposed to concede if your opponent's presenting lethal. We got the hand! We got the hand! If our opponent doesn't have removal, we have the hand. Oh, actually, we need a land. We need a land. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, opponent. Hammer Skull's come down. Hammer Skull into fight rigging. We just need a land. We really need a land. Okay, I get like a million fight riggings, but I do need a land. Turn 4. Is this gonna be turn 4? Please land. Please land. We don't have the man land as part of this deck. Sprinkle fill back. Gain 4. Yes! It's a land! We did it! Oh, the turn 4 or turn 3 fight rigging. Turn 3 fight rigging. Yes. I think I'll go ahead and back in. Wait, we don't control a Dino? That's a bit of an oops. I thought I had a Dino. Oops. I can make it a 3-3, but I might just blow up their mana dork. Actually, I can blow up both things. I forgot. I forgot that this is how it works. Ah, take that. Let's go. I'm so happy. No, we're gonna have to fight Ring a second time here. No, Rampaging Raptor, that's bad. Well, they can blow up our Luca here, or they flip their battle. Yeah, they go for the Luca. Well, that's good for us.
Supposed to be the hunter.
Uh, fight Ring. We're fishing for big stuff, alright? Nissa? Yeah, we'll take that. I think we'll take that. Oi, oi, oi. Don't mind if I do. No attack. I'll create a big 8-8.
Our strength multiplies.
Ah, yes, I love Fight Ring. Especially now that they made it, ink rule. I think we're gonna glimpse the core here, and then we'll get double glimpse the core, I think, and then just count on being able to do some more fun stuff. Forest opponent. Just in case they have another spell, maybe I should take up Nissa now. I don't think it actually makes a difference. Grab a forest. Next turn we should have turbo lethal. Assuming they don't have a sweeper here. Likely they don't. Spread out our damage here, in case they have removal. Do we need to attack in? I don't think we need to attack in. Though we could just push. This is lethal. If they don't block. So I think it's worth attacking here. We have a 9-9. Yeah, they would have to get rid of their Raptor, and then they would need a big red sweeper that doesn't exist. We take those. So far, Dino deck is strong. We got new mail. Oh wait, did I get it a second time? Ooh, no, it's pretty much the same stuff. Wait, did they give us all the uncommons? Or did they just give us the entire set? What? Wait a minute, I already cracked some of these. Yeah, that looks like the entire set. But it is nice that they added this mailbox to the game, because now they can send stuff out. Here's your sped up set review. Very interesting. Good card. Yes. Multicolored. Multicolored. That is cool. I didn't know they could do this. Aha! We'll use the new updated basic land types if we can. Wait, this card's on. They added this card to the client. I was thinking about making a commander deck with this. The Smiling Flood. It's such a fun looking card. But yeah, you can turn things into islands. Kinda toxic, but here's our Bonehorde Dracusaurs. Huh. I mean, more free stuff. But yeah, that's cool that they added. That's at least one of them. Let's see if there's any others that they added real quick. Oh my goodness, everything's gonna say new. That's kind of a problem. We're just gonna ignore that. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Would it show up anywhere else? Let's see. Okay. And it was a multicolored, the card that we were looking at. It might be part of the Mastery Pass. It doesn't show up here. Maybe it's just not part of the set. It's its own thing. Multicolored. Yeah, multicolored. Let's see. Oh yeah, they added are these the face commanders of those decks? Is this is the face commander of the commander deck. Huh. Yeah, they got the vampire, the salamander dude, the human pirate, and the dinosaurs. They added the face commander. They must be part of the Mastery Pass. Oh, the Wilds of Eldraine Mastery Passes. Yeah, they don't have a preview of it. I guess that would be kind of... That is a little bit top secret at the moment. Yeah, they got the whole squad. All right, we're gonna switch up what we're playing. What do I play? Ooh. Nice Smithy time. This is one deck that I brewed up because I heard Kurgi said that it was gonna be the Smithy card was gonna be a good card. So I'm playing against the fourth red-green deck in a row. Somebody said in the Discord. Yeah, not too surprising, all things considered. Aw, man, we have a tap land. Oh, it's the one gem. This hand looks rough. His hand looks rough. Do we keep it? I'm gonna mulligan and see what we get. Yeah, this is better, I think. Smithy or Dracusaur? I think we keep the Smithy here. See what happens. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, we can play the Teething Wormlet into Galagreeters into... Oh, would you look at that? Another dinosaur deck. Alright, we're gonna change up the meta here. We're gonna play non-dinosaur deck. Oh, if we're gonna play a tap land, might as well play the most of the tap land. The most tap land. We'll come and untap next turn. And then we can double spell. Oh god. Yeah, this is a good start. This Teething Wormlet should gain us a bunch of life. Yeah, I didn't expect this opponent, did ya? Did ya? Gain. No attack. Alright, next turn we can jam the Smithy. It's not going to work quite as we hope yet, but that is an option, is to jam the Smithy. Kind of need our Sunfall, I'm not going to lie. We have 2 copies of Sunfall, I think. Let me pull up the deck list. Kinda did its job. We'll let it go. Ooh. Smithy. Sentinel. Or Stalwart Sentinel. We're gonna be gaining a ton of life with this worm. Next turn, we're going to jam the Thousand Moon Smithy. We'll have a massive blocker. It'll help. It'd be like a 8/8. If we top back a land, we could play Bonehorde Dracusaur potentially, but oh gosh, another Raptor. And that turns that into a 5/5, or a 5/2 rather. Still 5 damage. Very painful. Oh wait, we have the Sentinel Stalwart, so we can actually jam the Dracusaur if we want. I don't think we're gonna block. Maybe the trick to dinos that we didn't think about is Fling. There is a Fling card in Standard at the moment. So I can play the Smithy here without losing life or doing anything of the sort. So we can actually, I think that's worth. Do this. Create a tap treasure token, maybe. Probably should have gained life instead, but... Nice! It's a 10-10. Let's go. Alright, next to combat. I think we're just gonna hold everything up, and we can use our map, our blood. We got it all. So if this is a Nissa, but we don't got it all. Yep, that is a 10-10. Oh, they got white mana for Dino. Gishath. Gishath. That's not good. We've done a lot of life gaining, but that is a bit of a problem. Pass the blockers. Block this like that. Definitely think it's favorable for us to go like that. And then Stalwart, you're gonna have to take one for the team. This is 12 damage, assuming they don't have a pump spell. Think we can tolerate. I guess I should have explored with the map to see if I could get one of my creatures up big enough. Yes, 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 yes! Birds of the Thousand, let's go! I'm so happy. Another 9/9? Yeah, we'll take it. Have treasure token? Sure. We're gonna be able to cast whatever we want off the top of our library. No attacks. We are kind of low. We'll wait until next turn. That is so nice. I thought the Smithy was gonna be so much harder to flip, but we're holding up against this this Dino deck. And then we're gonna get 2 cards off the Bonehorde Dracusaur. We have like 8 mana. Very, very excited. Gallery Readers has been popping off this game. I thought it was. I was wondering if it was even like if it was worth playing over some other options. But Gallery Readers has kept us in this game. This Teething Wormlet. Oh my goodness. Earthshaker Dreadmaw. That's 3 cards actually, because it only draws for other creatures other dinos you control. Too bad we're not playing Shieldred. They would have taken a bunch of life. Oh. No. Oh wait, they don't have the mana to cast that. Good. Or to pay for the ability. Good. Teething Wormlet can block the firstborn. Exile, exile, very nice. Treasure token. Gain life. Yes, yes. Play this. And then I think we want to draw this card here. Another little 14/14, don't mind me. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. It's so satisfying. This is everything I could have dreamed of. Pump up our Dracusaur, sacrifice a treasure. It'll shrink our other things, but I don't think we mind. Play this. Create a treasure token, maybe? Next turn we definitely win. We exile 4 cards, we have a bunch of mana. These Dracusaurs. Telling you. Oh, YouTube told me whether or not, or asked me if I was still there. Holy moly. This new playfield is also kind of cool. I know somebody was saying, like, it doesn't seem very Mesoamerican. It's like, yes, this is a Mesoamerican inspired set, but I don't think the background has to, like, be, it is a game after all. And it's inspired by it, not necessarily, like, supposed to be a replica of it. Do kind of wish we had an overrun here, I'm not gonna lie. We do have Sunfall as one of our cards, so we can just, like, wrap the entire board and then start making Smithy tokens. Makes 2 1/1 eggs. At the beginning of your combat, they become 3/3s and stuff. I think we still have enough blockers here. Oh, Pugnacious Hammer Squads. Please. Are we dead? Now we have like 11 life. We have a bunch of chumps. Oh no, Dracusaur! Let's go! The gas. The endless gas. Have treasure tip. +1. Ooh, Voldaren Epicure, we'll take that. The arms race. I don't think this is much of an arms race, considering I'm pretty sure we have this, like, in the bag. Almost entirely. Sacrifice this tap treasure. We have 4 2020s. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna go in with everything if they can't. If this doesn't win the game, I don't know what wins the game, alright? I'm just gonna say it. These Dracusaurs, man. It's 12 in the air, so they need to block every single, or they need to stop, like, everything on the ground. And we're up to 18 life. We were at 1 life at one point. Oh my god. Yeah, that fling spell, yeah, fling might be kind of underrated right now, that Callous Sword. Yeah, you blocking the 1919s is a good move. Too bad we didn't draw into another Smithy. Then we just made another one. I mean, we can't flip the second Smithy, but because they're legendary lands. They have to lose a lot of their creatures, right? Unless I'm losing my mind. Yeah, that's... Nah, they live with one. One in a few creatures. We go down a few creatures so our gnomes are a little bit smaller. I love that art for the gnome. It's like wielding 2 swords on each side. Remind me a bit of like a... what do you call it? Oh no, it's got trampled. Aha. Actually, we'll do this. I know I'm a little bit trolling my opponent here. I should... Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I can't stop this opponent, I'm sorry. Yes! My goal this streamer event is to convince everyone to use my decks by beating them with them. Oh my goodness, I love this deck. It's also just so many new cards. So it's actually, I don't feel so bad about playing it, because the next deck that I want to play, less new cards. I kind of want to play this deck. This deck is insane. This deck can go off really hard. If we can get like 2 cards in our graveyard and ramp up to Breach the Multiverse, this deck goes crazy. But it is also only like 5 new cards in it, so we'll play this once or twice and then move on. Hopefully nobody reports me for playing yeah, I want to see Tunnel Grinder flip as well, and this is probably my best Tunnel Grinder deck right now. NTG Hillbilly. I feel like I've seen this name in the Discord. I don't know if they posted in the deck list share. Was that them? No. I just seen them elsewhere. Alright, YOLO. Hello. Delta, I'm gonna need you to go by. Yes, yes, yes. We are curving out really well right here. It's like turn 5, turn 4, cast will breach, see if we win. Just need a treasure. Actually, we could draw discard, or discard draw. But treasure means that we cast breach. The only problem with, we don't have enough cards in our graveyard yet, but if we block with this Charming Scoundrel, we will be on our way to having enough cards in the graveyard for breach combo. I'm not going to play this Keldon Strike team because if we reanimate Golta, we can get Keldon Strike team onto the battlefield from our hand. Hopefully we top deck something we can cast. Can't gain life. That is a little bit lame because of our they got trample anyways. It's not that much of a loss to block it here. That works. Though, oh man, I think we discard the Keldon Strike team regardless. I play Z Port. Well, I can wait. No, yeah, I can play Jewel Thief and then I can play this will give me a blocker for a turn. Could keep it in hand for the next turn, but breach, 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 breach. No. Yeah. Alright, something good. We'll take that. Big dino off of them, big dino off of me. What do we get? Let's go through the opponent's graveyard first because that's the most fun. Rampaging Raptor. Out of our graveyard, we'll take a Crocs and Kunaro stun. And then we will go ahead exile 5. So we wanna, this is the exile stage, so grab the lands. And a Charming Scoundrel, I guess. And then we can go ahead and reanimate Galta or Atali. We don't have enough mana to, I think I might actually go Atali here. See what we get. Oh, Zapandrel is pretty cool. There we go, Dino going ham. Aw man, I missed their, nice. Next two attackers. I'm gonna go hit them in the face. I think that will be fine. This breach tech, or this breach deck is insane. I think is this a dinosaur? No, it's a rhino. Damn. What do we search for? Probably just another invasion of Ergamon. End turn. They're not going to be able to attack past. I'm just going to say it. Bonehorde Dracusaur, that. We do have reach. We do have reach. We take those. Yeah, I was really hoping a Tali would spin into a card that gave my creatures haste, but unfortunately that was not the case. I'm gonna do the responsible thing and just go in and attack here. I'll decline, and then we'll just finish them off. We have like 20 plus rampling damage. Let them get to their next game. We could have done more insane things, but we'll leave it there. So, didn't play a ton with new cards there, but we stole like some dino cards from our opponent. Let's hope this next one we get something that works a little bit better for in terms of playing new cards. Oh, I'm buffering a little. There we go. Music's going again. Oh dang, I forgot to post that I'm live. Whoops, I can't type. Keep. The repeat of how we did last game. Ooh, do we bid a reunion here or invasion of Ergamon? I think we bid a or invasion of Ergamon rather. Discard the forest. We have 2 lands, so it's probably not bad. Yes, the tunnel grinder. We got it. Oh, that's so cool. The descend icon is a pickaxe. I like it. I like it. Our opponent's playing Jund. Yund. I think we played tunnel grinder here and just toss everything. Send it. Actually, we probably want that. Get rid of these, maybe. Keep the bitter reunion? Nah, get rid of the bitter reunion. Roll 5. Let's go. That's one tunnel grinder thing through, or tunnel grinder point. Spelunking, okay. For a caves deck, I like it. Oh wait, Llanowar Loam Speaker with the Restless things work well as well because it animates them as a 3/3. I like it. Now, I should have played my land. Again, there we go. We gotta counter our tunnel grinder. Next turn, when we breach this tunnel grinder is gonna go crazy. Because then when we cast the Pandrel, we'll get the thing to flip. Rebuild the city. Oh God. Dear God. Leave me alone, sir. All right, we get Gulta back. We actually get a really good Gulta here. Or do we? Damn it. Fine, I'll play the new card. Murr. Soul of Windgrace. That's not what I was expecting. Please, the haste card. Neither of these is what I was hoping. Return 1, Jewel Thief, I guess. I don't need a second Zapandrel. Oh wait, we can steal from their graveyard as well. I'll take a Hidden Nursery, thank you. There we go, we get our land. I do like our opponent's deck. Very cool. I like it. I feel a little guilty about playing my deck into them, but we got Gulta. We did the Gulta thing. It's okay. It's also Phyrexian. Elder Dinosaur Phyrexian, because I forgot Breach makes things Phyrexian. Ooh, these have Menace? That's crazy. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, I can discover off of my breach, which is crazy. What the heck? Oh, wow. This is gonna hurt. Hopefully I didn't click no blocks. Why does this one have menace? Oh, these have menace because of the rebuild the city. This has menace because it says it becomes a creature with menace. That's the blockers. Egg 9. I added Zapandrel because I thought it would be even funnier because we just get this massive, massive Golta. Fortunately, they're about to get stomped. I'm sorry, opponent. I really want to cast that. Damn it, I gotta do the responsible thing. I really want to do the discover, but I feel like I owe it to the opponent to murder them. Lethal's on board. Go ahead and do lethal. Yeah, when I breach, I could have discovered. I could have just kept on going. I just, I don't want to be, I don't want to take up too much of my opponent's time. You're not supposed to take all the game actions for yourself. Alright, this time we'll get to do fun things. Our opponent will answer our board, and then we'll go off with our tunnel grinder. Maybe. Bearded Husky. I like how we both have the grandma pirate. I don't know what, I have actually no idea what this person is, this character is. If you do, please let me know. This is a nice hand. We got the Brass's Tunnel Grinder. Got lots of draw discard. These also ramp. These invasions are crazy. Draw discard. Beckett Brass. Okay. Good to know. Admiral Beckett Brass. Opponent has got the cave deck. Ooh, we got Crocs and Tunerish. I'll probably not discard too much to this tunnel grinder. Depending on what I draw, I'll discard what I draw, but I want to be able to flip it. Cave. Okay, I can discard the tunnel grinder to itself. This goes, this goes, this goes. Meow. More cards. We take those. I love the pickaxe though. They descend. What is ramping? What are they ramping into? They're like an Atraxa Caves deck. I'll play this. Discard a forest here. Copperline Gorge. Play this Invasion Vergamon. Discard the Copperline Gorge. Speaking of your end step, so I can't cycle this on their end step to get the tunnel grinder to flip. Very sad. We might have to do just like a slow Croxa play here and just play Croxa and reanimate our Akali or something. Osmium Confluence. Oh, there's gonna go massive. Massive ramping. Wait, they can search up the cave that exiles our graveyard. Uh-oh. Nope, they didn't do that. Nope, they didn't do that. And nope, they didn't do that. Okay, good. The one that exiles like graveyards could be probably one that I'd recommend playing. We might just cycle Zeator. We'll see what we draw into. If we don't draw into anything good, we might just cycle. Fine, I'll play Crocs and Funerus. It's probably the right move. I'm gonna have to exile a lot of my graveyard here, but... Counterspell? That'd be a first. Especially if Descend becomes a staple. Yeah, I think Descend is... All the graveyard mechanics are just gonna get, like, obliterated if they become popular. There's just very good hate for it. There's just very good graveyard hate, rather. Cards off the top, please, and thank you. Glimpse the core. We do actually have basic forest in this deck. We will cycle the Zeatora so we flip our thing, I think. Now they can't stop the tunnel grinder. We don't stop grinding. Yeah, that's a cave. Do you have that cave, opponent? Hmm? Alright, not much chatter in the one Discord. Bug reports. Somebody find a bug already. No, somebody was posting that they couldn't find their gems. Their account had no gems. They've answered this question multiple times, and it's not a bug. Unfortunate. Ah! Now we actually get to do it. We get to do the thing. We get to discover. And our opponent actually... Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind, we get to do the even more fun thing. Discover with Breach the Multiverse. So this might actually be a bit jank now that we might discover into a Crocs and Kuneros. Wait, did we not discover? Wait, what? Oh, it's only off of permanence? Oops. I thought there was more to it. Alright, Atali. I'm stealing your Atali. In my graveyard, I am stealing Crocs and Kuneros. Free spell. Which one? Breach is ridiculous. Kinda crazy. I didn't realize it was only off permanence. That is a punt and a half. Free Atali. And I don't know if you've seen this before, but since this enters the battlefield, we get another free reanimation, and what we will do for that free reanimation is we'll reanimate a Keldon Strike team, so we can go ahead and attack in and kill our opponent, I think. Yeah, that's right. That is 613 plus that's 13. Oh, it's only 19. Oops. Well, we get like another free Atali or something. Fuel Thief, Bitter Reunion, Golden Strike Team, Fuel Thief. Galta. Zapandrel? I love Crocs and Kuneros with Keldon Strike Team and Breach. It's such a quality combo. Just 4 creatures out of nowhere. We can make our Zapandrel indestructible if we need to. So if the opponent goes to remove our board again, we can save the board. That is a card that we also do put. Please do not get like a Breach off the top, because we're about to lose the lose our libraries here. Okay, no, they just gotta draw this card here. They got Calamitous Cave in though. Galta lives. If they sweeper the board, Galta lives. I think that gives us lethal. Actually, they can animate their other caves. Oh, they go for it. Is this caves in your graveyard as well? Yeah, we kind of filled their graveyard for them, so this is absolutely massive. But we still have 24 trampling damage next turn. Uh, And if we draw into a permanent card, we get to Cascade. I don't know if it's entirely GG because they can animate a bunch of caves here. Oh, that should be good. Okay, this should be definitely GG. None of these really actually can do that much. It's 2 mana to animate. Well, we got to use the we got to use it once because I forgot how it worked, or I didn't know how it worked. You have to cast a permanent spell with it. That's awkward. That is a little awkward. Okay, we will switch decks. That is such a fun deck, though. I think it's time we whip out Zoetic Glyph. That I have to say these decks feel a little bit better to play here than I was testing them on like Moxfield, the playtest thing for that, and I feel like you can definitely tell there's a bit of that. Well, I definitely tuned these decks a lot when I was playtesting them, but I think the hand smoother does help some with the particularly lands. It's really, I think the hand smoother only really interacts with lands, but I was surprised by how many card or like hands I kept on getting when I was like playtesting on Moxfield, where it was like 5 lands, no lands, and I'm like, what? No, please. Oh, my music is buffering. Daiki VIP. Maybe they're a Japanese person. It's possible. Schooner. Go crazy with the schooner. I think we can actually get the schooner going. I don't think we really need the clay-fired bricks at the moment, so we'll probably play Seachrome Coast into Schooner into Malchor's Watcher. Oh gosh, it's a dino deck. Will we be able to beat dinos? Oh, that completely changes the plan. We have Zoetic Glyph, so we'll probably just play Zoetic or Malchor's Watcher into Zoetic Glyph. Because then we'll have a flying 5/4 that they probably will struggle to deal with. And then we'll be able to remove whatever they play by playing out a clay-fired bricks into like a Duskblades Reliquary. That is, they're going wide, which is not what I was hoping for. No blocks. It's a 5/4. Let's go. This deck is supposed to be sort of like a. This card reminds me a lot of like Insoul Artifact, which is a 2 mana aura that you can enchant an artifact and make it into a 5/5. That's what this deck is trying to replicate here. No, no. Well, we get to draw and discover, so we get to do some new things here. Watch this. Discover 3. We get a scroll. Okay, that's something. That would have been nice last turn, I'm just gonna say it. I think we might be dead to dinos. I think that might just be the case. Gain some life. Find a plant. None of these are doing what will save me, I don't think. Sacrifice this. And then do it again. They had a very nice smooth curve, and we did not have a sweeper. I don't think I put any sweepers in this deck, to be fair. But yeah, this deck might not be good enough to match up against mono red. Well, no, they went first, right? Or am I tripping? I think I might be tripping. We just did not have the quite the aggro start to match that. Dinos might actually be a decent aggro deck. I don't think you can play, or I think you either have to go big with dinos like I did, or you have to play a kind of low to the ground deck like they did, where you kind of go wide and you get these like efficient 2-mana dinos, which they seem to have added quite a few. 2 and 3 mana dinos, I guess. You have the belligerent yearling. That's a 3/2 with trample, and then can become like the power of whatever dino you play, and then you play your hammer skulls, and then it becomes a 6/2. McFluffy52. Oh god. His hand is questionable. Hello? We can glyph, though, our schooner. We can glyph the schooner, which is something. Today we are testing the limits of how far this will take us. How far this style deck will take us. Schooner is now a 5/4. Take it. The nice thing is you can make these kind of like useless artifacts into 5/4s, or you can make your like your flying vigilant creatures into 5/4s. In this case, we were not very lucky, so we're gonna have to do the latter, the former, the whatever the heck it is. This is very silly. This is super silly. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, opponent. What the heck? Just play the schooner to sacrifice it. Well, we'll have a +4/+4 pump with Machikos. I can play this and then Machikos, just in case I find something. Wow, I whiffed. I hard whiffed. There's not a boatload of artifacts, but there are enough to make it kind of relevant. I would not block this. Legitimately, I don't think it's worth blocking. Because they go off with like 7 mana next turn. It's not like I'm going to be able to ping you for 1 damage here. It would be really nice to have that man land right about now, because that would give us a flyer. Topiary Stomper. That gets them to 6 lands. Oh, they're playing Naya. Interesting. Yep, here you have to be this creature. Like, play Fired Bricks here. Oh, we got our planes here, gain ourselves some life. We're playing fewer, like, not as many lands as you might expect. That's why I have, like, Clay Fired Bricks, just to make it easier to hit the land count you want. See ya, Ender. Nice to hang out and see the new deck. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I will be streaming for probably another hour or so, and then I'll probably get back on later in the evening. Sounds good. We might start losing here, I'm not gonna lie. This Bonehorde Dracusaur is nutty. We're gambling here. There's no way. That's hilarious. Oh. You have enough lethal in the air with Steel Seraph. No! Nice. When your chef deals combat damage to player. We did it! We actually took down Naya Dinos. It's not bad. Not bad. Especially since they had a fair amount of like chunky creatures as blockers. The fact that we were able to contend with such large creatures on defense, we'll take it. That's pretty nice. Now, the question is, will we be able to contend with people going off super hard? I think the goal is just to go aggro in those sorts, or hopefully kill them in those sorts of situations. And I mean, we sort of did the same thing against Hamhawks there. Anyone else opening all the packs even though they're only playing limited? That's fun. I think his hand is good. This hand is good. We don't need to keep a land here because we're gonna get land with Clayfired Bricks. We also have free land, so we have like more than okay. Oh god. This life gain might come in handy here, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, see what our opponent's up to. Pirate. Ah, that's what we're doing. Nice. Fortunately for you, that dust for his reliquary says goodbye. No one will stop the assault of these massive flyers. Our metallic birds strike again. I need to get rid of this Kamano. About as big of a problem as the Malcolm, but we do have a lot of card draw here with this forging the anchor, but I would say. I steal Seraph next turn. Only a 3/3. Kamano is not a pirate. What is this bull? Baloney. Nonsense. No blocks. I think we just take. Take. Why is my stuff struggling so much? Go for another forging the anchor and see if we can find removal here. Nope, schooner. That is awkward. We did not hit very good. Another Dustbird Raspberry would have been nice because we would have gotten rid of the breaches. And Sacrifice would have gotten around with the Exile. There might be is it tempo deck that you can make with Malcolm and the Aniti? Use blockers. We'll get rid of that just because Malcolm is kind of a card. Land would be kind of nuts. Hey, we're supposed to be the schooner deck. What? What the heck? Land would be nice. Okay, I should have specified untapped. Alright. Do we die? Do we die? That is the real question. What is that? Oh, John's spelunking. Well, that may have been the person that we were playing against. Oops, I didn't realize. No! You could... Is that a treasure? It is a treasure. You can make their Kamano a treasure. Why is it... I don't know why I'm struggling with, crew and respawn. I have to give up on the music. We got boated. We got boated by the port. Hey, we got boated. Whoops. We tried. Yeah, this Missouri's Artifact deck is definitely more hit or miss, but I think the other decks are performing better, partially just because everyone's playing slower, newer things, and so there's really big over-the-top decks are like will overperform that sort of situation where our opponents are not really trying to kill us rapidly. They're just kind of vibing here with the new cards, which I think makes this one of like the more fun events because you can play more explosive or you can just vibe. Oh gosh, Jim Davis. This guy's like a streamer, pro player, I think. Hopefully we don't look bad. Mom, get the camera. Oh gosh. No way! It's the deck! I don't know if it's the deck that I built, but I like it. No, okay, it's not quite the deck that I built. But, ouch. Okay, untap land is huge, because then we can play this, and then we can turn it into a flying 5/4. And then we can give it life. Wow, the Ozla start is nutty. They might have a better deck. I'm just gonna say it. This hurts. This hurts a lot. I wish this ramped. It would be kind of broken if it did ramp, but, you know, I kind of wish it ramped. Ketchup ramp, anyone? This would be great for ketchup ramp, because then we could put the planes onto the battlefield, ramping us, and then play a land, play Steel Seraph as well. We would be up to 5 lands. When is ketchup ramp being introduced to standard A? Oh boy. I think we actually kind of slowed them down with this Malkator's Watcher, which is kind of cool. I love this deck though. I think Sentinel works so well with teasing Wormlet, so I respect the respect the deck. But we are getting absolutely obliterated. No. Oh no. Please, mercy. Mercy. Oh my goodness. I guess we block. Roulette time. Meow. Replacement. Oh, I think we have to play this regardless. That's crazy. We're getting absolutely obliterated. Good game. This is somebody who knows how to build magic decks. This is someone who doesn't know how to build magic decks. You're not gonna fling it at me? Insulting. You have to go for the fling. I'm not gonna let you win unless you don't fling. Come on. You gotta do it. None of this, I'm not gonna fling, I'm just gonna attack. That was a killer start. I don't know how their deck would have curved out as aggressively. Well, I think we would have had a chance if they didn't have the Ozolith, but oh my god, that Ozolith turned it into an absolute, like, nightmare. But yeah, that was... Green +1 counters might actually be kind of good. I don't even think, like, the green deck that I brewed up could compete with that. That was aggro. Well, if anything, I think part of the reason we also lost is, like, sweepers would have ate their deck alive to some degree. They would have explored a lot of gas to the top, so they would have been able to keep on going, but it would have at least slowed them down to them not completely overrun us. Dang. Turn 3 Zoetic Glyph, striking in with a 5/5. Turn 3 in the air that you can block with is not, or a 5/4 that you can block with, not fast enough. What is gonna be fast enough? We'll find out. Stay tuned for more. Practicing my infomercial mode. I know. No! Why are you like this? Why? Well, this will kill opposing mana dork, so I think this will be a playable card in Dinos. But we actually have a pretty cool play here. So we play Subterranean Scooter for a Sweeping Lookout. We cruise schooner with it. We get in with schooner. Explore, we get a land. I think what we do here, unironically, is we play this, sacrifice our sweeping lookout, and get rid of their paleontologists. We need them not to get their other dinos out. Not allowed. No such deninos. No such deninos are allowed, alright? Hear me? Steel Seraph should allow us to keep going. Oh, Hammer Skull. Hammer Skull. I have regrets. I already have regrets. Schoon. Wait, we can give it flying. We did it. We broke it. Yes. I forgot about this. Yes. It's all amazing. We can animate our Duskar's Reliquary and give it flying. Which does make it open to dying, but funny. Or we could go in with Restless Anchorage. There are strategies here. There are outs. Oh god, it's a raptor. Ow. That hurt. A little bit of pain off the top. Wait, this on that. I have a 5-4. Lay out a schooner, because why not? Don't think we're actually, flying. Are we dead the next turn? That's 11 damage? Nah, we're not dead. Forgot we couldn't give it lifelink because, well, Hurt Eater. Oh yeah, we have enough damage. Uh-oh. 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 That was not cool. That was not cool. No. Oh, that's so unfortunate. They had the one massive hasty dino. Well, we gambled and we lost. So far, this Azorius Artifacts deck, kind of bad. I'll be honest. Naya Smithy deck might be the best, which is kind of funny because I didn't think Smithy was going to be a good card, but clearly it's gas. It is turbo gas. Sorry, I'm trying to find my decks to look at my other decks that I created. Alright, Glass Casket. This hand can't go wrong, right? Please allow their swooping lookout to live. That'd be kind of cool. Ah, we are gonna allow it to live. There's a lot of gruel. Does anybody know why? I'm joking. Ah, I want music playing, but it's buffering so much. Oh, there we go. Good luck. Will we be able to out-aggro the Dino deck with the power of friendship and steel birds? We'll Glass Casket what we can next turn, and then play Machiko's Reign of Truth. Or we could play Fire Bricks, that'll just allow us to keep the aggro up. I can't kill the Swooping Lookout because we have Skrelv. Maybe the secret is we needed Skrelv all along. Ugh. Might need to just Glass Casket that. Nah, let's get Belligerent Yearling. This is a Gambo. This is another Gambo. Or Gamble, as normal humans would say. but Chico's makes this pretty thick. Pretty thick. I say as it becomes a literal 10-9. That is absurd. Alright. Survive this turn, win. They play Bonehorde Dracusaur, lose. Actually, no, I don't think we can lose. Because if they play Bonehorde Dracusaur, we use Skrell to give it unblockable. I forgot how good Skrell was. Why is this buffering? I don't need the video to be any quality. I give up on the thing. Apparently live streaming is too much for my my Wi-Fi. They played it. Haha. Not a problem though. Damn it. Doesn't really do anything. Wait. No. No! I wanted to do it on the anchorage. We could have won. Oh no. That's awful. That is so bad. Here, have everything back. I give up. I could have won if Machikos didn't punt me. I forgot that Machikos doesn't pause. Or like you have to set up the pause on your own upkeep. Dear God. Okay, land. I need a land here. Schooner kinda works. Schooner makes this easier. Play this. Die to a hasty dino? Gamble. Never paid bills to not be risky. Be risky. I'm joking. Alright. Hasty dino? Okay, we live. Good game, opponent. Oh, it's Hexamine, what the heck? Oops. I didn't realize that. No, Hexamine saw me punt. That is unfortunate. Alright, well we'll play another one. That was oh man, I'm so sad that I punted that earlier win because I could have animated my land at my upkeep. It wouldn't have made a difference in terms of how the game went, but it could have. Man, it sounds so quiet without music. I don't know why I'm like buffering every time I try and play music. Maybe I need to close this. Yeah, this helps. Actually, I can probably close a lot of this stuff. Don't need the email open still. Don't need this either, I don't think, really. We'll keep it open. Hopefully that'll reduce the amount of RAM that is being used by Chrome. Oh, my computer, like, Lenovo manager software popped up as well. I don't know why this has popped up. I must have accidentally clicked it. Oh no, screw you. Vant Beanstalk Control lives in my nightmares. You got the island sleeves. Oh, nope. 5-color. I may have spoke too soon. What is the right move? We can Schooner go in with Schooner? No, we can't go in with Schooner. We can Malcator's Watcher get rid of Aaron and Aaron and Giada. Giada. Alright, 1 damage. Nice. No. No, don't tell me you're playing Atraxa Angels. That's why they're playing Aaron and Giada. They're playing Atraxa Angels. No. No. No, I always throw the Dusk Rose Reliquary too early. Oh, never punted. Never happened, actually. Kind of impossible for me to punt when you think about it. These birds are not doing us very good because we haven't drawn in tons of these glyphs and Machikos. Oh god. Blow up my Malcators. I didn't blow up the Malcators. Play that, play Schooner, play Machikos. That's a 5-5. Face it. The music is still lagging. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. Enter. Alright, well I give up on music. I genuinely do. No. I don't have an answer to that. I do not have an answer to that. Why is this aggro deck failing to be aggro? I don't know. Definitely far from optimized, I will say. Play a land. Animate a bird. And I could crack one of I could have cracked the map. Oh wait, no I can't. It's a sorcery. Okay. Here goes nothing. 15. No, it's a Seraph. Steel Seraph. I want to concede, but we are not supposed to. The schooner is on defense. No. I think we just go out for go out in a blaze of glory. Damn, I can't animate the other one. It's unfortunate. Just let it happen. Bro, this deck sucks. That's all I'll say. I'm done playing it. I think there's tuning you can do to make it better, but I just don't think it's gonna compete. Glyphs is fun, or like the Zodic Glyphs is fun, but maybe it's better against other aggro decks. Don't know what niche it's good for. Alright, new deck. That's enough losing with Azorius. That's not a color. We play green here. So we'll go ahead and try out the Great Green and see if we actually get any wins. That was unfortunate though. Have you seen any new decks that I thought looked super exciting? Trying to think. I do think the 6/6 green dino is making a big impact on people's experiences right now. Because, well, everybody's trying to play like some sort of dinos, but that is a very nice wall for players to hit. We might brew a deck here soon. Okay, good. This becomes a 2/2? Oh, it becomes a 2/2. Okay, we could have left that on tap, but we're kind of an aggro deck. Tribute to the World Tree. We've drawn into 6 lands. That's crazy. There's 24 lands in this deck, let me be clear. We'll go in with a Cenote Scout. Why not? Hopefully we draw another 1-drop. Then we can drop Tribute and then get the 1-drop as well. They do not go for the block. Interesting. They're playing the cave as well. I respect that decision. Really would like to kill this Evolved Sleeper, but let's just get things going. That is awkward. That is a 6-drop. No attacks. Can I draw into something else? I feel like this draw has been very awkward. Jump. Oh, you have less than enough life. Okay. Could make them blow their entire manas on that. Cost them 2, so that would slow them down. Or we just take it all. Take it all. No! No! Already gotta draw a card, lose some life, yay. Guzzard, why do you exist? I'm suddenly having a lot less fun. Who decided Mono Black was allowed to participate in this event? Kill me now! No! No! Oh, gosh, that's so gross. We'll just take ourselves out. Like, if we play a spell, we die. Take 4. Green is so great, isn't it? Green is amazing. Green is so good because you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna draw 6 cards. We're gonna draw 6 cards and lose how much life? That is, I don't know, too many cards to count. 6 times 4, 24 life. I hate, I hate mono black. Mono black, you scarred me. I've seen way too many Shieldreds. They give me nightmares. Hmm. Maybe we need more removal. We could play a Rakdos deck. I was thinking about making a Rakdos deck. I was also thinking about making an artifact, like a black-white artifact deck. Okay, finally. This one, maybe we won't draw into a million lands. We could use one of our, like, 12 1-drops that I have in this deck. Let's see. How many 1-drops do I have in this deck? 12. No. Yes, 12. 12 1-drops. Is there music? Oh, there is music. We'll just play client music. There you go. Sorry, opponent. Didn't mean to, take too long here. No, I saw this deck list. This person posted their deck list. It's control. It's a control. That means Tribute to the World Tree goes down, and then we are to hopefully draw some cards. They need to get to 1,000 counters on this, but they can double up the number of counters on it. No, I should have probably played Order of Autumn here with these, but we'll see what happens. Glimpse the Core, so we can play Order of Autumn and Glimpse the Core. Yep, Edict. It's an Edict. I expected that. Considering it's a control deck. Or deck. I said deck. That doesn't make much sense. Leave me be. You and your control. What do we play? Glimpse the Core? I don't need a land. And maybe we'll hit a land off the top when we shuffle up our deck. We did not. So we got another 1-drop, which is kind of good. Because these 1-drops become really efficient with True to the World Tree. We got like 4 turns before we're dead. I gotta find that Black Sweeper. I don't know if they have... they might not have Black Sweeper. They might just go a bunch of removal and poison counter. Baloney. Whenever you untap 1 or more permanents during your untap step, put that many time counters on the Millennium calendar. Double up the number of counters on Millennium calendar. When there are 1,000 or more counters on the Millennium calendar, sacrifice it. Each opponent loses 1,000 life. They probably have counterspell, right? We can't just jam our Gruff. The triplets. struggling a little bit to activate our Arbor of Autumn here, but kind of expected, to be honest. I do like the music, kind of cool. I like how you can see that we can cast it for like a millisecond there. But because of our, we don't have Coven activated, we need different powers and toughnesses. If our opponent taps out their during our turn, we will be able to go ahead and do Nissa here. 42, so yeah, we really got like... I don't know if you've ever played 2048, but that is rapidly approaching. 2048, they go up to... Rough Perplexed Thing. Counterspell. Maybe we should have played the cracked the nursery. Double up the counters. Or proliferate and then double up the counters. Triplets or a Nissa. Nissa kills this turn if it gets resolved. Triplets is longer term. No balls. Just send it. Have to just go for it. Green, mean machine. Let's go.
I have let this world down.
The resistance is greater than expected.
So they need 2 removal spells. If they have 2 removal spells,
Witness
they
my
survive.
garden's glory.
Otherwise, it's green. Everything is going green. Oh, they can animate their land. Sacrifice a creature. Send a scout by. They might have the... And we sacrificed the right one because there is that other thing that is like a 2 mana exile mana value things. But if they're corrupted, I think they can do anything. So I lied. I don't think which one we sacrificed mattered too much. Unless they had Fatal Push. But with Fatal Push, the other creature going to the graveyard I think would have triggered it. So I don't know if Revolt triggers on only your things or... I don't know. Is the stream quality alright, if anyone's out there? Because I have not entirely sure, because I keep getting this stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended. And I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about it. But please land. It's not a land, but it's a 1-drop, so we can put that next turn, so we'll keep it. Probably should put that to the bottom now that I think about it. Hello? Streamer person? Content creator? Hello? I'm just gonna say it, it's kind of a bad look that it took that long for you to play Kamano, but I'm a little bit trolling. Dinosaur. Kamano Dinosaur. This is bad for us. Oh. "24 lands. Or a Senate Scout. A Senate Scout would be okay. I should have not kept this hand, and I should have milled over this evolving adaptive. If we draw into a land now, I don't think there's a way of coming back. Alright, next time we mulligan a little bit more appropriately, I think. Mono red diamonds. Sort of. It's really just mono red. Probably should have just feral and countered that away, but play this for 0. I'm dead. They don't have the burn spell. I would be baffled.
You know what's great at dispelling darkness? A blazing inferno. Aw, you're looking a little singed.
Okay, well that crushed my heart and soul. Though we did kind of get Turbo Land screwed, and it was mostly my fault though. That is unfortunate. See if we can rematch. Rematch. We got this. I might go back to playing that Naya Smithy deck. That Naya Smithy deck was really fun. I mean, we were going off, but still pretty fun. Smithy is pretty fun to play with. Just having these massive chonkers is pretty cool. I wonder if there's like a fling deck you could do in standard. Where it's just like, what is all the colors besides white? And you just fling these like cheap, massive creatures. Just play like, I guess you could play Jund Fling. You just drop like all the big, chunky creatures that are like 3 or 4 mana, and then fling them after you get in like an attack or for lethal. There is something we can do there. Maybe we'll try making that deck real quick. Queuing up. Did I get banned? I got shadow banned. There we go. Yeah, I think as the day goes longer. Ooh, we got 1-drops though. We got 1-drops and ramp. I'm keeping it. I know that I like got turbo punished, but we have a way out this hand. We play this, we play Ascendant Pack Leader the next turn, we play Glimpse the Core the following turn, and we can start doing whatever. So this is play queue, so I don't know if the matchmaker is like tries to match you up with decks based off of your decks, and maybe there's something to be said about that. I don't know if there's that much of an impact here. Especially on like early access day. Glimpse the Core or Augur of Autumn? Augur of Autumn gives us another peek at lands. Glimpse the Core kind of gets us there. But Augur of Autumn also grows our evolving adaptive. Oh man, we turbo whiff. That's not good. Should have glimpsed. Just take our beats. Barrel encounter. Could do something with that. Or we could just double glimpse the core gruff triplets next turn. Probably could have feraled encounter there if we really wanted to, but no. You're gonna have 6 mana here. This is what we want to be doing with our Hulking Raptors. We're playing 4 copies of them, we just don't ever see them. Okay, that's actually kind of a problem. We don't have a good way of removing that. Oh my gosh. We're being outgamed. The Grufflins. Alright. No attack. Now we can't cast creatures off the top of our library. A feral encounter means we could potentially eliminate their Hulking Raptor. I don't think we're having a problem with their Hulking Raptor, we're having a problem with other things. The Skullport Nexus might actually work well with Gruff. Huh. I kind of eliminated Skullport Nexus from my green deck because I was like, I don't know how good it is. Maybe we'll have to play test it. We got 9, 10 Dynamana. Invasion of Korea for 5. Another Hulking Raptor? What do you have in your hand, sir? Dear Lord. Kinda like Evolving Adapted here, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go ham off the top of our library, I think. Was the plan. Target a creature you control. Boom. Target a creature you do not control. Boom. You get a 6/6 replacement, but Nissa's not gonna care when Nissa comes down. Nissa's gonna go crazy, but their Nissa also goes crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Please no Nissa. Land off the top. What do we got? Rough Triplets? Sure. That's a big spell. We get big things off of that. We get to grow our Evolving Adaptives. And then swing in with the Gruffs. We got all the blockers here. Get down and Gruffy. The Gruffs will actually carry us home. We can make one Acid Dino, but that's not going to do much. And our other Gruff Triplets are going to be 9 or like 30/30s or whatever. It's Gruffing time. Let's go. Uh-oh. That's actually really good. Fight rigging. Fight rigging. Uh-oh. That's, spooky. Oh. Delta. Alright, I think we might actually have a big enough board to do some things here. Oh, we're just gonna keep gruffing, aren't we? Go crazy, Gruff. Hey man, I guess Gruff Triplets is gas. There we go, there's our dino. My goodness, how hard was that? Give everything a whirl? Probably not you, and probably not you. Augur of Autumn. What a gas card. I'm actually pretty happy. We beat the other mono green deck. Well, it was mono green dinos, so I feel less happy about that because they put a limitation on their deck, so it wasn't exactly like we were fighting on the exact same power level in that regard, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just happy to be here. See Favoretto. Isn't this a junior VIP? Oh, I've seen many emotes that are their server, so I don't know. They seem like a big magic person. You're not gonna trade, are you? What I thought. These Hulking Raptors are gonna grow this pack leader, which is very nice. Uh-oh, they're Naya. I can play a Hulking Raptor, or if we might Feral Encounter. It's not as exciting, but I would like to slow them down. So if we get our Hulking Raptor going, we've proven that we can go big and bad as well. But next turn they're gonna have access to 6 mana. How much does Gift Shaft cost? 7, right? Let's go Feral Encounter. Hulking Raptor next turn we Feral Encounter. I think that's the right move. No! Oh gosh, why is it all these ramp decks? Or these, well, I guess this makes sense. If you're trying to get Gift Shaft out, you need a lot of mana fixing. We will trade down. But they do have a lot of mana when you think about it. When you think about it, that was a mistake. Let's just do this. This is also a mistake. We're just actually punting here left and right. Well, that was awkward. Get lost? No! We actually got get lost. Oh no. Alright, well, GG. We... Apparently land ramp is good. We only land ramped once. And then drew into 0 lands. Some people would say drawing into 0 lands is good. I would be one of those people if it wasn't for right now. Shouldn't you attack the other orientation around to get the most? But what am I saying? Jam Tribute. Pretend like it's not a problem. Alright. I screwed up early. You can't screw up your setup period. And I screwed up the setup period. Should have just went for another Hulking Raptor. I went for interaction. We paid for our crimes. Yeah, this Intrepid Paleontologist is actually pretty good. I like what they did with the deck. They, like went with dinos here. Very cool. I will not block. I'm currently incapable of doing so. Alright, crack one of these, see what happens. This is very dumb, but it's kind of funny. You can do this. Play Feral Encounter. What do we want to play? It is our choice. Probably send out Scout, honestly. Does it help clear the top of our library? The other 2/2 blocker, which we can stop their intrepid paleontologist, I think. This does give them something to do with their paleontologist they can exile. We can go in with this, and we can go in with this, maybe? So this gives them the opportunity to block. Oh. Just jump. No! Yeah, lethal. Just go. Actually, I don't think they have lethal. We have a moment here. Come back. We are dead. That will not save us, unfortunately. If we had another creature here, we would have been okay, but... mono green looking not so good. What happened to the music? Oops. Ah! I don't want to be holding everything up. Mono green looks kinda crappy. Can't even beat Dino decks. No, that one was not entirely all in on dinos, it was a bit more regional, but... man. We needed more of our, Parallel Encounters felt kinda like crap to draw, I'm not gonna lie. Might need to cut that. Do we have any dinos in the deck? We do have hulking raptors, so there would be a reason to play that. Huh, I don't know. Taking a turn off to play Tribute to the World Tree is just so much. This is not good. I'm afraid of mulligan. When we get 3 lands, we draw into a 1-drop, we jam in 1-drop, like... It's not the end of the world, but it's not ideal. There you go, 1-drop into a 1-drop. I mean, a 1-drop. Hard to speak. Yes. Is Tribute to the World Tree. You're playing a Smithy deck, aren't you? What? They're playing an Azorius Birds deck. I stand corrected. A land would be great. Well, not a land, but a creature, then a land underneath it. A land is one of the next few. Yeah, hard ramp, hard ramp. Hard ramp or play creature. Oh, we're gonna gamble. We didn't lose, yay. Alright, next turn we can play Invoke the Ancients and get some Reachers. And draw 2. That's assuming our opponent doesn't hold up a counterspell. Or doesn't kill us with something like Elish Norn here. This deck seems like it would be good with Elish Norn. As much as it pains me, I think I do need to get rid of that. Double miss. Okay. The first one doesn't do it. I don't have any non-flying creatures, so let's just keep going. I think we're gonna get hammered in the sky, though. We can explore and then swing in. Probably explore on their lifelinker, right? Or one of their vigilant creatures. Lock this. Lock this. Sweeper. I love the vampire. Wait a minute. If we have a fight spell, if we can find a fight spell, we might actually have a chance here. Because currently they have 3 blockers. No, I'm tripping. Man, I'm so sad. Why is mono green so poop? Like horrendously poop. Oh, man. Do I dare pull up my untap stats? I think untap is tracking this. I would love to know why my Wi-Fi is like dead. Huh. No data for untapped. Okay. Well. Oh, we're up against Saffron Olive. Oh wow. Hello. Uh-oh. That's not very good. Nerd's gonna block. I would expect him to block. Oh, Teamer. Interesting. Alright, we're getting to go off triplets real fast here, so maybe we have this. No Augur of Autumn. What are you playing? Like a Teamer value deck? Alright, we have a land, so I'm not gonna actually go for the glimpse the core here. We'll go for the Senate Scout. Now the music sounds really loud. Beginning to wonder if Saffron is, or Seth, why do I keep saying Saffron? That's so weird. If Seth is streaming or not, 'cause he's taking, he's rather efficient with his turns, which is not normal. Not normal behavior. Oh, Explorer. I wonder if it's Explore deck. Graveyard Explorer type deck. No counterspell? No. Fine. What is this? I cannot tolerate this. This nonsense. Counter spell. Make disappear? What are you, crazy? I'm gonna pull up the stream, but then I realized I would just see, like, his hand without being able to stop it or not. Land. Creature. Yeah, it's a Sharpening Carnosaur. You don't have enough mana to play unless you have a land. Can channel it. Something. No, Seth. Why are you good at this game? It's frustrating. That is a little frustrating. Yeah, lethal on board, but they're gonna draft this? No, they didn't draft. They didn't. Oh, with a merfolk dinosaur, vampire, pirate. Need their pirate. Oh, the Gruntropus got there. We'll take that. Alright, that's one dub. Feels a little bit better now. Open up our pack to celebrate. I'll play like a small handful more games around 4:30 or which is like 1:30 Pacific time. I'm gonna go ahead and probably hop off for the time being, and then I'll be back on later tonight most likely, and if not later, well, maybe later tonight. But if I'm not on later tonight, I will definitely be on tomorrow morning for more of Ixalan action. Rap solo. I gotta say, I love these sleeves. Pretty nice. That doesn't exactly look like a forest, but you know, A for effort. Or maybe not even A for effort. It's more A for creativity. It's really cool. Looks cool, and that's what matters. Okay, this is the hand that we get to curve out with. We play Glimpse the Core, The following turn we play Hulking Raptor. The next turn we can play like Tribute to the World Tree, and then another card if we draw some other card, and then the next turn we can play Gruff Triplets and go off of that. Oh no, it's Demir. It's Demir. Means drawing cards is bad because Shieldred exists. So this tribute might kill us. Oh no no, just ancient one. Just ancient one things. Oh. No way! Oh, we had the matchup against the person who's going off with fight reading. That's unfortunate. The perfect turn 3 fight rating. What is it? That is actually pretty funny. They got a mulligan there. They're fighting. I think the Cruel Dino deck might be the strongest deck I've made. Well, no. The strongest of like very new card centric deck that I've made. Next turn, Gruff Triplets, draw 3. Probably play one of those cards as well, because we're gonna have like a ton of mana. Skullport Nexus, yeah, that works. Actually, that's pretty good with Ancient One. I like that. It's pretty cool. Cruelty of Gix. No! Hello. Feral Encounter. In our deck, I guess. Wait, Skullport Nexus, Ancient One, and Fling is pretty crazy. They can find their Fling. It's actually pretty, well, they don't have any red, but if they are playing Fling, this would be the best Fling deck that I've seen. Three fight ratings, really? 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 Green's shit. I'll just say it. Green is yikes. I don't know if that emo came across as rude, but I am dead. I'm not enjoying playing this great green deck, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go gnome. We'll play some gnomes. This deck, we are definitely on the jank spectrum, but it is gonna be really funny if we get it off. Was this the person that we played against for the Smithy deck? That'd be pretty funny. This is a bad idea to keep this one, but we're gonna try. Please don't tell me you're still playing Dinos. No, everyone's moved on to Grixis, haven't we? Or Gamir. Oh. Really could use some draw discard off the top. Okay, this is the worst hand imaginable. I should mulligan. Yeah, this is something I wanted to do here. Was play this one drop with the Fanatical Offering, and then play it with also. There's another card that you can sack and draw cards with, but it gains you life instead. The lag type stalker. That does not quite work with the tokens, but nonetheless a good card. Don't tell me you're gonna kill the Charming Scoundrel. I don't want to go back to Grixis, no! Grixis meta. You really use like an Abuelo's Awakening and just a land or something. We have one... Hold on, let me check the deck. What is the odds of getting this stuff? One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, we have a lot of these. Not that unlikely. Yep. 24 lands. Ah. I'll just show off the new card we're gonna play. Damn it, Grixis. Damn it, Grixis. Was unfortunate. Happens though. We're playing Reanimator, you know. It's okay, right? We only drew one Charming Scoundrel. We have 4 Charming Scoundrels. We have 3 big scores. We did draw into a big score, to be honest, though. We have 1 Collector's Ball, 3 Brasses, Tunnels, Grinders. We have 4 Bitter Reunions. Those are all the draw and discard spells. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I just skipped a bunch of numbers. We have 16 draw discard, or well, cards that would have been worthwhile drawing there, and we threw to 2 of them. Maybe I have too many of other cards. All right, there we go. This is a keep. This is a keep. I can't sit here, listen to no music. I'm gonna try and make music work again. So quiet. Makes the stream kind of boring, I feel like. Keep. There you go. Music adjusted. I don't know, we can just completely rip our hand into the graveyard. Pretty much, once we get this process tonal grinder down. Treasure map. Treasure map. Oi oi. Great treasure token. Yeah, this is much faster than last game. We're gonna be able to reanimate a threefold thunder hole. Very fast. Spelunky. Do I discard the land? I probably shouldn't discard the land, but we can just go. Take it. Question is, do we invoke Justice back forward to Phyrexia? That might be the smartest thing to do, but... Man. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Probably the right thing to do. We'll get our gnomes in due time. I don't want this Teslam. Teslam to do anything. I don't think that's gonna trigger a Brass's Tunnel Grinder, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe we need a bit more draw discard in this deck. I don't like cutting reanimation targets because it feels, well, some of them. Maybe we could cut like a threefold Thunder all. I don't know. Definitely feels like we're missing some draw discard here. Well, I can check. I can now check on my tablet. No. That's not okay. Yes, okay, that's worth. Or that worked. Okay. Yeah, it's gnome time. Take that, opponent. Get gnomed. That is a lot of triggers, so I'll give you that. Definitely have enough to flip their chasm. Yeah, chasm. Chasm. Back. I knew that one was kind of gonna be coming. Or I just not. Okay, I didn't know. Let me be clear. Didn't really know, but kind of expected. A sweeper. Damn it! That was one of our. Kept everything in exile. Snooze. I snooze. I see a track that I snooze. Ugh. Oh my gosh. That is so brightly colored, it startled me. the charity event. But you can contribute to the charity event on this account? On your early access? On early access day? That's what didn't expect it. Opponent. This is not the finals of any sort of major competition. You can go ahead and just jam something, please. For the love of God. There's a large amount that I want to concede, but I cannot. Understandable, have a nice day. What the fuck? I freaking draw this card now? Are you kidding me? Bro, what? What is this? Oh wow, I finally found something. That's crazy. Beyond irritating. Especially because our opponent has like something held up every single interaction. Thank you. I thought you were about to shoot my nose and I was going to genuinely concede. Wow, Attrax is good. Thanks, opponent. You get your gnomes and you get Sunfold. We're back against After the Office, TTV. Alright, I don't think our opponent was gonna see this coming, but we're gonna see something soon. Aha! Hey, 0. Firm 0. Grab one with the multiverse. We could gnome them, or we could pour with Phyrexia them. I think we can gnome. This is not like the best move here, but is the most fun move. That's a lot of gnomes. That's a lot of gnomes. If we live till next turn, Moonshaker Cavalry, you better have that removal. Oh, it is white. So there is removal. But they kind of need to remove one with the multiverse and not Thunderous Gear Hulk, which is a kind of special thing, but don't tell them. Do not tell them. We did it. We did it. We gnomed them. That's a lot of gnomes. That is a lot of gnomes. There, this is going to go down as my best gnome game. That is probably the fastest you could absolutely, like, blow somebody out of the water. Fastest and, like, most secure way for us to have a destroy target enchantment. No, not the one with the multiverse. That's a little unfortunate. Watch us draw into another reanimation spell? Nah, it's not gonna happen. We already know what's on top of our library. We really need to get this cavalry down. Seven more gnomes! Gnomes. Please be a normal wrath, not Sunfall. Not Sunfall. Not, say it with me, not Sunfall. Not Sunfall. Dear God. It could be a Cave's Wrath. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 caves. They're trying to discover into a sweeper. That is not a sweeper, but it is drawing a card. Let us cavalry you. Do not concede, please. This is the one thing I asked for. Let me top deck reanimation. I play Moonshaker Cavalry. You're dead. Well, that kind of works. Portis does work well with the caves. Didn't even think about that. We're gonna no blocks. Maximum damage with cavalry if we do get it off. No! No! Let me do the thing. That is so sad. Well, we got them, we gnomed them. Get gnomed, as they say. Alright, this is probably my last game, and then I'm gonna get off and get some food. I have something in the evening to attend, so I will unfortunately not be able to stream until after I get back. But fun will be had, I assure you. When we return. I need to try out some of the other deck lists that people have come up with. And Collector's Vault, and that saves me my Charming Scoundrel for other uses. Of the Beanstalk. I guess I could have waited until the end of their turn, but that was a mistake to play my land as well. Might want a big score here just to get more more cards. We need to find a reanimation. We want to reanimate this world spell and then we go off with our now the game sound is conflicting with our music. Maybe we'll surprise a Wizards of the Coast employee. I don't know if it's a Wizards of the Coast employee, but that is a strange name to have. Presumably they're playing Gishath. A Gishath deck. Might be able to jam the... There we go. Hey, 0. It's gonna die anyways. Roll this card. What do I want to play? Charming Scoundrel is just as a blocker just in case. I'm worried of the Gishath. We'll be able to play Portal for free, but I don't really want to play Portal for free. I want to play big gnomes. I want to go gnome. No. Okay, I guess we'll have to use the world spell to kill you. I guess I'll have to use my soul. It's shattered. Oh, so fucking annoying. That is so fucking lame. Okay. Let me get back world spell. Okay. Let me get my gnomes, dude. Your big expensive thing removed for 1 mana. Your big expensive thing removed for basically 1 mana. It's actually 2 mana because I don't have everything, but still. Actually, that's fine with us. I'm not gonna lie. That's blockers. It honestly helps us a little because if we get a gnome, we might actually be able to go crazy here. If we can find a gnome, we might actually go crazy. That's a bit of a problem. Whoa. That is not a gnome. Damn it. Phase 0. Confirm. New battlefield. Let's go. 1. Threefold Thunderhawk. Definitely what we want. Long game. Okay. Next turn we can reanimate a massive 3-hole Thunderhawk and then swing in with it, but that's not that great. Alright. I'm gonna be that guy. People are going to get fucking gnomed. Alright? I don't give a shit. It's gonna happen. It will fucking happen. I don't really want Portal of Virtue that much. Got all the Portal of Virtue, but then I might run out of things to reanimate. I literally have 8 reanimation spells. Somehow how we fail to draw into them sometimes. Get rid of A to populate, get 1 more moon here, calorie, craft all. Somebody's gonna get gnomed. So that was my last game. I'll just order my food now. Wait, maybe I'm missing it, that's why. Nope, I'm just dumb. Okay, Logan. Big score goes boom. Please. Do not kill me. Surely no one's playing a mono red deck in Stream early access to that. Nah, I'm just being toxic. Just a bit frustrated, to be honest. Hmm. Probably the populate time. Probably. Come on. Come on. I actually don't have anything to discard. Ooh, awkward. Pay 0, confirm 0. Get back 1 with the multiverse. Invoke Justice. Thunderhawk. Card player. You gonna flick a coin at my 1 with the multiverse? That is fine with me. It was temporary. I could reanimate something, but then I won't have enough mana to go ahead and do this. Screw you, get gnomed, fool! Get gnomed! Get gnomed! Pretty nice, right? That is a flipped tunnel grinder. No way! No way! Oh, that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Am I about to die? It brought us down to 1. Here's the nice thing. There is no nice thing. We're dead. Hmm. Hmm. anything we could do? One with the multiverse might be worthwhile. Let's try this. Phase 0. Right. One with multiverse. Damn. Oh, that would have been so nice to be able to cast this Invoke Justice for free. That would have been a victory. You're kidding me, dude! You're kidding me! I'm so done, bro. This is nonsense. There wasn't even any like fucking new cards in that deck. I died on mono red. No new cards. Did we see a single new card? Whatever. I do have to go, unfortunately. So we'll have to return to this later. It's probably good that I'm taking a break at this point because I'm getting a little bit irritated with the decks we're playing into. They're not at all friendly. Which is, well, you know, sort of expected, but sucks losing so much. Anyways, ciao for now. I will be back. Definitely try and catch the stream tomorrow if you want to see more of this set. Might be back later tonight. Otherwise, I might just play on my own and try and tune up some decks to play for tomorrow.